Students, join the meeting fast as I have already started the meeting. Vedant, what about the students where they are busy? We will wait for them for 1 or 2 minutes, then I'll start. Today we are going to do
Good morning,
SST in this
sir.
period.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning,
Which
everyone.
subject?
Good morning.
Which subject?
Open geography. Geography 5th chapter, water. We are going to do water today.
Okay, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good
Sir,
morning.
which subject?
Now, can you see
Which
the screen?
subject?
Can you see the
Sir,
screen?
which
Sir,
subject?
the screen is visible.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
All of
Screen
you
is visible.
open geography's water chapter number 5, water. Okay. Now, can you see the screen?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, which chapter?
Chapter water. Geography lesson chapter. We have
Sir,
5th
chapter
chapter
number 5,
directly.
water.
Yes, yes, yes. Correct.
Sir, we are not doing chapter number 4.
No, beta, it is not there in the syllabus of term 1. In term
Okay,
1,
sir.
we have only directly we have chapter water. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
here we are going to start. So as you all know, we are going to discuss about the water in
Sir,
this chapter.
sir,
Yes.
when you will send the PPT of the history chapter 3, you said na that I will send.
I will send on WhatsApp. Sorry, I will send on campus care. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So how much water is available? How much water is available? About this, we are going to discuss. About 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. हमारी ये जो दुनिया है पूरी, इसका जो 71% है, the 71% of the surface of the water is covered with the water, and rest of the part is land. That means 29% of the Earth is covered with land. Okay, so in this way, almost all the water on the Earth is contained in the seas and oceans, rivers, lakes, ice caps, and the groundwater, as well as in the atmosphere. Okay, so whatever the water is there available on the we can say the earth, it is in the form of seas, ocean, rivers, lakes, ice caps, as well as on the mountains in the form of ice sheets. And water is also available inside the groundwater that we extract through the well as well as from the bore wells, and even water is available in atmosphere. How do we know that water is available in atmosphere also? Because when you will keep a glass of water, cold glass of water, you can see the water vapor is gathering around it. So with the help of that, we know very well that कि हमारी अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर में भी क्या है, पानी है. ओके, सो मोस्ट ऑफ दिस वाटर, ये पूरा जो पानी है, इनमें से ये सारा के सारा जो है वो ह्यूमन कंजम्पशन के लिए फिट नहीं है. इट इज नॉट फिट फॉर कंजम्पशन. ओके, द वाटर दैट इज फिट फॉर यूज इज फ्रेश वाटर, ओनली द फ्रेश वाटर, एंड द अमाउंट ऑफ द फ्रेश वाटर इज वेरी लेस. इतना कम है, इसके बारे में हम लोग आगे की स्लाइड में समझने जा रहे हैं. बट keep this in mind, it is less than 1%. Okay, so only fresh water is fit for drinking. Okay, form of water. See, पानी जो है कई तरह से अवेलेबल है. Almost in 3 forms the water is available. Water on the earth has been maintained for millions of years by various processes which make the water cycle. Okay, सो हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में या फिर अर्थ के ऊपर में जो पानी जो है वो कंटिन्यूअसली रोटेट होता रहता है. Sometimes it is in the form of water, sometimes it is in the form of gas, then we receive it through the rainfall in the form of
Sir, your voice is not coming.
Yes, sir, your voice is not coming.
am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when water circulates through the water cycle, it what are the three forms? Solid, यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा एक spelling mistake हो गया है. Solid, liquid and gas. So there are three forms of water: solid, liquid and gas. At any given time somewhere on the earth, the water is available only in these three forms: solid, liquid and gas. Solid form को ice कहते हैं, liquid form को water कहते हैं, gas form को water vapor कहा जाता है. Okay, the solid form, snow and ice, is present as ice caps at the poles of the earth as well as snow covered mountains and glaciers. तो अब ये solid form जो है water का, ये कहाँ है? Where it is available? It is available in the form of snow and ice on the in the polar region. You know what is polar region? The North Pole and South Pole, you all know very well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The polar
So in
bears
the
are
form,
found.
correct. Yes, correct. In the form of ice caps, it is present in the North Pole and South Pole, as well as some of the mountains like Himalaya. The some of the mountains as Himalayas and Alps of the world are covered and having the water, having the water in the form of ice caps or ice sheets. Okay, तो कुछ पहाड़ों के ऊपर में भी वो जो ice caps है वो है. Then the water is also available in the form of solid ice or in the glaciers. And what are the glaciers? Anybody knows?
Yes, sir.
So the hard
Snow
water.
mountains.
See, glaciers are the rivers of ice. जो बर्फ की जो
Rivers of
रिवर्स होती है, that is correct. तो बर्फ की जो नदियां होती है, that is called as glaciers. Okay. Now where the liquid form of water is available? So liquid form of water is available in oceans, lakes, rivers and even in underground. So जब हम कुआं खोदते हैं तो underground water हमें मिलता है, that water is called as ground water. Okay. Lakes are also
Yes,
there. For
sir.
example, in our नागपुर, हमारे नागपुर में कई सारी लेक है. अंबाझरी लेक है. Then there is one more lake in Nagpur. Gorewada Lake is there.
Sagar Lake.
Yes, all these lakes, water, even river is also a source of liquid water. Now, where the gaseous form of water is available,
The
it is
dam.
all around us. It is all around us. हमारे इर्द की जितनी भी हवा है, in that air, the water is present in the form of water vapor. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So the continuous cycling of water among its three forms keep the total amount of water on the earth's constant, even the whole world is using it. See, as you know, water is moving into a cycle continuously. Water cannot be added और cannot be subtracted from the earth. मतलब कि पानी हम एक्स्ट्रा पानी अर्थ पर ला भी नहीं सकते, ना ही यहां से हम पानी को कम कर सकते. We cannot add or subtract the water. Even a single drop of water we cannot add naturally. Okay, and therefore it is said that the continuous cycling of water among its three forms, the keep the total amount of water the same. Even the whole world uses it, even then the water will be amount of water available will be the same. And here you can see the cycle of water or water cycle. First of all, it is the groundwater, oceans. Then due to the heat of the sun, it evaporates. and after the evaporation, the evaporated vapor goes into the sky, then it forms the clouds. Due to the condensation, the clouds do the precipitation, as you can see here. मतलब कि जब बादल बन जाते हैं कंडेंसेशन की प्रोसेस की वजह से ये बादल जो है बाद में बरसात देता है, and the rainfall is called as the precipitation. Then again that water will be infiltrated into the ground, and then infiltrated water will again we can say that fill the groundwater. Okay, तो इस तरीके से इन्फिल्ट्रेट का मतलब क्या होता है, जो बारिश का पानी जमीन पर आ रहा है वो जमीन या जमीन के जरिए ग्राउंड के वाटर के फॉर्म में डिपॉजिट हो जाएगा. Okay, so the same process goes on continuously, and therefore this process of moving of the cycle continuously is called as the water cycle. Now we are discussing here about the groundwater. The groundwater has a large storage of water inside it. If we dig deeper and deeper below the earth, we will reach a level where all the space between particles of soil and gaps between rocks are filled with water. Okay, तो यहां बोला कि ग्राउंड वाटर के बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. तो ग्राउंड वाटर जो है वो हमारे जमीन के अंदर में एक बहुत बड़ा स्टोरेज जो होता है वाटर का, that is called as a groundwater. Okay, so as we go deeper and deeper below the earth, we will reach a level where the space is there between particles of soil and gaps between the rocks are filled with water. मतलब जब हम जमीन में अंदर जाएंगे एक पर्टिकुलर डेप्थ के बाद में, एक ऐसी जगह है जहां पर इवन द पार्टिकल्स ऑफ सॉइल एंड गैप्स बिटवीन द रॉक, मतलब जो पत्थरों के अंदर की जो गैप होती है वहां हर जगह पानी ही पानी. Okay, so that is called as the groundwater. The upper limit of layer is called the water table. Okay, अब ये water table क्या है पता आप लोगों को, यहाँ पर जो बोला गया water table, what is that water table basically? That water table is the upper level of the, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
this upper level of the water is called as the water table. जितना, okay, so water table increases in which days, can you tell me? Which season?
Rainy days. Sir, rainy season.
Rainy season.
Correct. In the rainy season, water table increases. The water table varies from place to place. Everywhere the water table is not same. Okay, and it may even change at a given place. मतलब हर जगह पर पानी की जो लेवल है या वाटर टेबल जो है ग्राउंड का, that keep on changing. The water found below the water table is called groundwater. Okay, जमीन के अंदर में जो वाटर टेबल होता है, सो जितना भी पानी ग्राउंड वाटर, जितना भी पानी वाटर टेबल के नीचे पाया जाता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द ग्राउंड वाटर. गॉट इट? ओके, सो नाउ the
Yes.
rain water and water from other sources such as rivers, ponds, sips through the soil and fills the empty spaces and cracks the deep below the ground. तो ये सारी चीजें, पानी जो है रिवर्स का हो पॉन्ड का हो, ये पानी सारा अंदर सीप होता है ग्राउंड में, and after seeping inside the ground through the soil and all the empty spaces and cracks that are there in the deep below in the ground, this water that seeps into the ground gathers or getting deposited over here inside the ground, and this water is considered as the groundwater. Okay, then the process of seeping of water into the ground is called infiltration. मतलब कि infiltration के बारे में हम इससे पहले भी देखा था इस स्लाइड में. Okay, this infiltration, this infiltration actually is what? Infiltration is the process of seeping of water into the ground. मतलब जब पानी जमीन के अंदर जाता है, सीप होता है, that process is called as the infiltration. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the
Yes, sir.
groundwater is stored between layers of hard rocks below the water table is called aquifer. Okay. So, the groundwater stored between layers of hard rock below the water table is called aquifer. मतलब वो पानी जो जो वाटर टेबल के नीचे कहीं पत्थरों में जाकर जमा होता है, छोटी छोटी मतलब कुछ स्मॉल एरियाज में. ओके, दैट काइंड ऑफ डिपोजिशन ऑफ वाटर इज कॉल्ड एज द एक्वीफर. गॉट इट? सो द ग्राउंड वाटर stored between layers of hard rocks below the water table, okay, is called as the aquifer. So see here, the images of the groundwater is given. This is hand pump, can you see? So we dig a deep hole inside the land, and then we extract the water through the hand pump. Then this line or a kind of a river inside, ये जो यहाँ पे दिखाया गया है, एक छोटी सी जो नदी नुमा एक जो लाइन दिखाई दी गई है, that is deep inside the earth. So this is the water table. This is the water table. Okay, and can you see this one? This is a stream or a lake. This is a stream or a lake. And here you can see aquifer. So below this water table, whatever the depositions of water is available is called as the aquifer. Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now we are moving toward the next point, that is depletion of water table. पानी का जो टेबल या वाटर टेबल जो हमारे जमीन के अंदर में है, वो कैसे कम होता है या खत्म होता जाता है. So water table may go down if the water is not sufficiently replenished. Sufficiently replenished मतलब water table कब नीचे जाता है या कब water table खत्म होता है? When it is not sufficiently replenished, मतलब कि जो पानी हमने निकाला है हमारे यूज के लिए, वो जब वापस जैसे के वैसे जमीन के अंदर जब नहीं भरता, तो वाटर टेबल डिप्लेट होता है. दैट मीन्स हमने कुआं खोदा, उसमें से बहुत पानी निकाला, और अगर बारिश नहीं आती है या फिर हमने यूज किया हुआ पानी अगर किसी तरह से जमीन के अंदर नहीं जाता है, तो क्या होगा? वाटर टेबल डिप्लेट होगा. ओके, सो इट इज ड्यू टू व्हाट? देयर आर सो मेनी रीजंस. इंक्रीजिंग पॉपुलेशन इज वन ऑफ द रीजन, because as the population is increasing, the demand of the water is also increasing, but the amount of water is remaining same. Then industries also require so much of water.
Sir,
Yes beta.
what is the meaning of replenished?
डिप्लेशन मतलब खत्म होना या खराब होना.
No, sir, replenished, sufficiently replenished.
रिप्लेनिश मतलब वापस से बन जाना, recreation or the redeposition of the water.
Okay, sir.
For that purpose this word is used over here. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in this way industries also use so much amount of water, and after using it, what the industries are doing, that they are uh, leaving the water outside, the sewage water, and that sewage water then pollutes the rivers and all the sources. That is also a kind of a depletion of water, but it is not a depletion of water table, it is a depletion of water. So what is the another way? Decrease of seepage area for seepage of rainwater. दिन ब दिन देखो अब क्या हो रहा है, कहीं पर सीमेंट के रोड में, हमारे नागपुर में कई जगह पर क्या हो गया, नागपुर में सीमेंट के रोड बन गए, कई जगह पे बिल्डिंग्स बन गई है, कई जगह पे बड़े बड़े ग्राउंड्स बन गए. सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ड्यू टू दैट? द डिक्रीज ऑफ द सीपेज एरिया इज इंक्रीजिंग. मतलब दिन ब दिन क्या हो रहा है कि जो ये सीपेज एरिया ये कम होता जा रहा है, और जब सीपेज एरिया कम होगा तो क्या होगा? जो बारिश का जो पानी है, that water will flow out into the rivers, and from rivers it will go to the oceans or seas, and no water will seep into the land. And as the water will not seep into the land, automatically what will happen? It will lead to the depletion of water table. Then you know very well, agricultural activity, हमें खेती किसानी करने के लिए भी बहुत सारा पानी लगता है. Even deforestation is also one of the reason. मतलब आज के समय में जो बड़े पैमाने पे हम पेड़ पौधे काट रहे हैं, that is also one of the reason why the water table is the depletion of the water table is going on, or why the water table is going down and down. Okay, So in this way, deforestation is also a reason. Then scanty rainfall. कभी अगर बारिश कम पड़ती है, this is also one of
Sir,
It
your voice is
is
not
not
coming.
coming.
why the understood.
No, sir, your
No,
voice
sir,
is not
because
coming.
your voice was not coming.
So you got stuck.
Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, now you are audible.
Okay. Now increasing population. सबसे पहले हम point देखेंगे increasing population. So increasing population creates demand of construction of houses, shops, offices, roads, pavements. This decreases the open areas like parks, playgrounds. This in turn decreases the seepage of the rainwater in the ground. ये हमने अभी discuss किया है. Then a huge amount of water is needed for construction work and all the water is drawn from the ground, isn't it? ये सब जो चीज है ये बेसिकली कैसे होती है? It happens just because of the increasing population. Now here we are going to see the distribution of water. Okay, distribution मतलब हमारी अर्थ की सरफेस पर पानी का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसे हुआ है? How the water is distributed. Some places have good amount of rain and some places there are deserts. Okay, and as there are deserts, there is a scanty rainfall. India is a vast country and the rainfall is not the same everywhere. Some regions have excessive rainfall and some other have very little rainfall. Excessive rainfall causes the floods, whereas the absence of water results into the droughts. So हमारे इंडिया जो है, इंडिया एक बहुत बड़ी कंट्री, it is a large country, it is the 7th country of the world as per its area. हमारी कंट्री का जो एरिया है, according to its area, it is the 7th largest country. And you know, everywhere the amount of water available is not same. Why? For example, the reason is rainfall. Somewhere the rainfall is coming so in a good amount, but somewhere the rainfall is scanty. For example, desert areas. So desert areas में हमेशा बारिशें कम पड़ती है. Therefore, here availability of water is very less. Okay. Then there are some region where excessive water is rainwater is available. मतलब जहां पर एक्सेसिव बारिश पड़ती है तो उस वजह से जो पानी है जमीन में काफी ज्यादा सीप होता है, therefore the availability of water in that region is very high. But there are some region where the rain is very less, like desert areas. So what is happening due to the excessive or less rainfall? So due to excessive rainfall, floods are causing, and due to the absence of the rainfall, droughts are causing. मतलब सूखा पड़ता है जिसको हम बोलते हैं. Now the next point is water management. अब हम बारिश के पानी को या जो भी पानी अवेलेबल है इसको हम किस तरह से बचा सकते हैं या किस तरह से इसको हार्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं या किस तरह हम इसको यूज कर सकते हैं ताकि इसका कंजम्पशन कम हो सके. So most of the water that we get as rainfall just flows away. जितना बारिश पड़ती है वो क्या होता है, नॉर्मली बहकर चला जाता है. So the rainwater can be used to recharge the groundwater. अब ये जो रेन वाटर है इसको हम इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं किस चीज के लिए? टू रिचार्ज द ग्राउंड वाटर. इफ वी वांट टू इंक्रीज द वाटर टेबल, फॉर दैट वी कैन harvest this water. So this is referred to as the water harvesting. So recharging of the groundwater is considered as the water harvesting or rainwater harvesting. Got it? इसको क्या कहा जाता है? वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग या तो फिर रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग. मतलब जो पानी, जो बरसात का पानी हम जमा करते हैं या ग्राउंड में जो सिप करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमारी छतों के ऊपर में हमने एक पाइप लगा दिया और पाइप लगाकर हमने जमीन के अंदर में एक बड़ा सा गड्ढा खोदकर वो पानी जमीन में छोड़ दिया. So what will happen? That water will seep inside, and that will increase the water table. So this is called as the water harvesting or rainwater harvesting. Many place in India, an age-old practice of water storage and water recharge like Bawris. Okay, हमारे इंडिया में कई जगह पर रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग का जो है ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिस है कई जगह पर. फॉर एग्जांपल इन राजस्थान देर आर डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग प्रैक्टिसेस लाइक बावरीज. व्हाट इज बावरी? देखो, बावरी या बावली किसको कहा जाता है? इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ अ रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग. बावरी वाज अ ट्रेडिशनल वे ऑफ कलेक्टिंग वाटर. Okay, it is a kind of a traditional way of collecting water. Now here, this is the picture in which the annual rainfall of India is given. So some of the northeastern region, आप ये देख सकते हो सबसे ज्यादा बरसात जो है this northeastern region में पड़ती है, above 400. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So this Assam, Meghalaya, Cherrapunji, Cherrapunji, Mosinam, these are some of the regions of the world where rainfall is above 400 centimeter annual. And here also, can you see this Western Ghat region?
Yes, sir, Nagaland.
Yes, sir.
This one, this towards the Western Ghat. This is also the region where the heavy rainfall is occurring annually. So the Bawris are, अब हम फिर से Bawris के बारे में बात करते हैं. Bawris are also used today. There was a time when people forgot importance of our Bawris. मतलब एक समय ऐसा भी आया था जब Bawris जो है का इस्तेमाल जो है लोगों ने करना बंद कर दिया था. Drip irrigation. Do you know about the drip irrigation? ड्रिप इरिगेशन में पाइप्स के जरिए जब प्लांट्स को बूंद बूंद या ड्रॉप ड्रॉप के जरिए पानी दिया जाता है. ओके, मतलब कि खेतों में एक पाइपलाइन बिछाई जाती है और उनको एक सर्टेन डिस्टेंस के ऊपर में उनको होल होते हैं और उसको एक बटन लगा हुआ होता है जहां से वाटर को कंट्रोल किया जाता है, उनके फ्लो को. तो यहां से ड्रॉप ड्रॉप में वाटर जो है पौधों को मिलता है. ओके, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ड्रॉप लाइक दिस. So this is called as the drip irrigation. So drip irrigation is also a water saving irrigation system. In this system, water falls on the roots of the plants drop by drop, as I have already told you, with the help of a pipe. Then we can also play an important role in saving of water. हम पानी बचा कैसे सकते हैं? कई तरह से बचा सकते हैं. For example, we should turn off the taps while bathing. We can also turn off the taps at the time of brushing. हम लोग अक्सर क्या करते हैं, जब नहाते तब भी वाटर टैप्स ऑन कर देते हैं और ब्रश करते समय भी ऑन करते हैं. दैट इज अ वेरी बैड प्रैक्टिस. दैट इज द मिसयूज ऑफ द वाटर, ओवर एक्सप्लॉइटेशन ऑफ द वाटर. So that should stop. So we can turn off the taps. We should map the floor instead of washing. Okay, तो हम लोग जो क्या कर सकते हैं, जो फ्लोर है उसको धोते हैं. यहाँ पे मैप बोला गया, एक्चुअली इट इज वाइप. हम लोगों ने फ्लोर को धोने से बेहतर उसको पोंछ सकते हैं हम लोग. We can wipe it instead of washing it, the water. We should use a bucket instead of bathtub or shower. हमारे यहाँ पर कई सारे घरों में bathtub या shower होता है, तो उसके जगह हम लोग एक बकेट का इस्तेमाल करके पानी काफी सारा बचा सकते हैं at the time of, isn't it, at the time of bathing. So in this way deep irrigation is done. देख सकते हो आप? Can you see a pipe?
Yes, sir.
And with the help of these pipes, the drop by drop the water is given to the plants. This is called drip irrigation. Water is a very important and precious resource. Save water, save life. And here we have done with this chapter. Okay, children? ये चैप्टर ज्यादा बड़ा नहीं है, बहुत छोटा सा था, तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक हमने कवर कर लिए हैं. Is that clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Sir, in history
Just a
chapter
second.
number 3. Sir, in
Sir,
history
there are
chapter-
only, sir, in this class there are only 11 students are there.
Okay, beta, I will send a video on the class group. Don't worry.
So in history chapter 3 question is not full.
Sir, you have
But whatever the
diagram. Sir, you have noted the diagram of the 5.5.
What is mean by the internal and external